Hey everyone, this is Sam and welcome to my 2K21 tutorial number 7. By the end of this tutorial, I guarantee you'll be 10 times better as a shooter. I'm gonna teach you a special shooting technique that I call the DFS, and all these greens you're seeing are on Hall of Fame difficulty. You will green every shot if you do this DFS technique correctly, and I'll also show it to you on hand cam. So if you enjoyed today's tutorial, please share and like, and make sure to subscribe for more 2K21 tutorials all season long. And also, you can check out my all 2K21 tutorials playlist in the description below to stay updated and also see all of my other overpowering tutorials on 2K. So here you can see I'm using the shot aim, the new shot aim feature, and you can see every shot I take here is green. And there's something very unique about this DFS technique. You can see every shot I'm starting off, I'm actually right on the yellow meter every time on the catch. So this gives me a huge advantage to only adjust the meter by a little bit to hit the ideal green window, because you can see every time I start off right on the yellow window on every catch and shoot that is coming from the shot aim meter because of this technique that I have. And you can see even when I'm not lined up in the green window, I still green it. And all of these shots you're seeing here where I'm getting a ideal starting form position on the shot, on the catch, these are all Hall of Fame. This is Hall of Fame difficulty. Online, my team in the reg, this works. I have tested this out with other professional NBA 2K players, and it's rain and it's green city all day. It is actually kind of glitched because you don't have to be on the green window to green the shot sometimes. Here you can see I missed it because I'm actually on the green window but I panicked. But allow me to break down the technique to you. So you want to push the right stick directly up center, straight up the center. So imagine the right stick as a clock, 12 o'clock, and you must hear a loud click on the push. Then immediately after that right stick up push, hold and push the right stick directly down center. So imagine if the right stick is a clock, 6 o'clock. You do that, you're gonna start off every shot, if you get the timing correct, you're gonna start off every shot right on the yellow bar. You see where my little white dash is? I'm starting every shot right on the yellow. So at this point, I can just make the minor adjustments I need to get to the green window line. That's what you will have to be doing. But the key is you get a huge advantage starting off on every shot. So when your shooter, so in this case Dame, has his hands up like this, that's the cue to push the right stick up as center as possible, and make sure you hear a loud click on the up. I'll show the hand cam later. But once you hear the click from the right stick going up, immediately go down with the right stick also as center as possible. So it's pretty much 12 to 6, like a click click. That's why it's called a DFS. It's a double flick shot. If the white line is close to the yellow line like this on every catch and shoot you have, that means you have got the timing down. So that's the cue, because you can see all of my shots, the white line starts right on the yellow, and I just need to inch a little bit to get the green. This was on Hall of Fame difficulty, and this works well with any player with a 76 plus free ball. The higher the free ball, the more ridiculous. When you're Damian Lillard, you can green every shot if you do this right on Hall of Fame. So I'm going to show you the hand cam right now, but you can see I'm not editing this out. I am greening everything on Hall of Fame with the DFS technique. So with the hand cam, you can see exactly what I mean by it. So here, pay attention on how it sounds like, because you got to get this sound, and make sure and see the thumb placement I have on the S stick. I'm getting a lot of skin on the top of the right stick, so listen. That's how you do it. So you see up on the catch, right straight down, right stick straight down to get the shot. When you see the hands up, directly down. But you gotta hear both clicks like you saw on the hand cam there. So the cue is hands up, push it right up, then immediately back down to trigger the shot on the catch. You should be right on the yellow line, and because you got majority of your thumb above the right stick button, you'll be able to adjust the minimal details you need to hit the green window. Now, if you end up doing a dribble move after the catch, you see here, you see the dotted lines, it means I did the up flick too late, so it actually triggered a up flick dribble move. But I pushed down anyways immediately, so I still got the shot. You can still shoot it like this, but that's when you know you did the up flick too late. You can see in these instances, I'm nailing that up and down timing on the right stick, up flick, down flick immediately. You can practice this catch timing by getting really close range to the passes. So on 2K, you just get as close to the passes as possible on the baseline like this, and shoot a whole bunch of these close range mid ranges, because this will really get your reflexes going. Hands up, straight up on the right stick, 12 o'clock, and immediately straight down and get ready to adjust a little bit. So watch me green 21 of 24 shots on Hall of Fame difficulty here. straight, like not edited. You can see 24 shots straight here, and I'm greening 21 of them. So this technique is legit. I have tested this with other Pro 2K League players that I work with. They have taken it in the rec, taken it to the park, doing it in my player, and the higher the free ball, the more consistent. But even with a 76 plus free ball, you can green it. One of the players that I do work with, he was using LeBron, 77 free ball on Hall of Fame, and he greened 8 out of 10 shots with LeBron. And with Damian Lillard, you can see it's ridiculous. And you can create a my player with ratings similar to between a Damian Lillard and a LeBron, really. So with this intact, shooting is no longer a problem. This DFS technique, the double flick shot, is guaranteed. I guarantee you'll come out 10 times better as a shooter. Like, look at me here, Hall of Fame with Dame. It's just green splash city. And I'm making the minor adjustments I need. That's gonna take some time. But you see, in that instance, I did it wrong because I did the dribble move, but I still greened the shot. So please test this out for me. Leave it in the comment section on how you deal with it. There is a skill gap for this technique. You have to time that up flick right when the hands are shown. You gotta find the timing on your own, but if you see the shooter with the hands up do it, you can revisit back to see the hand cam and see, you know, what it sounds like. I also actually think the thumb placement that I like to do when I shoot with the stick has a big deal with it, because if you go back to the hand cam, you will see I have a lot of my thumb is covering the entire surface area of the top of the right stick. Like, I'm not using the nail or like a small part of my thumb. I'm literally putting most of my thumb right above it, because at the end of the day, unless you do the DFS so good that it's green right off the bat, which it mostly I'm not, you need to make minor adjustments. Even though you're starting right in the yellow, you're gonna need a lot of your thumb on the right stick to make these minor details. But you can see here, every shot I take using the shot aim stick, right, I am right on the yellow every time. If you don't do the DFS technique, you guys notice the yellow bar kind of has a mind of its own. It goes like everywhere, and you kind of have to catch up to it. But you can see I am not catching up to it. Every catch and shoot I am triggering, I am right on the yellow bar, and it's just about me making that little bit of minor adjustment I need to green it. And sometimes when I don't have it right on the line, I am still greening shots, right? Because this opens up my green window bigger for some reason. But you can see the success rate is ridiculous. I am literally going to green if I do it correctly. So this is just up to me, which is how shooting should be. That's where the skill gap is at, but this is the technique. So please add me a like, because I figured this out day one pretty much. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if this works for you. It has worked for every of the pro players that I talked to. Obviously those guys are, you know, crafty, but I'm sure this is gonna work as long as you put in the time. You don't even need that much time. Just look out for the kills, and I hope to speak to you guys again real soon. Happy shooting!